I got y'all another one. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is JSalty. Don't forget the J, and don't forget a nigga can get a little salty. I am the light-skinned wizard, the light-skinned therapist, the light-skinned mister can take your bitch, and just a light-skinned nigga in general. W follow. If you don't know me now, you know me. And for today's video, we're going to be reacting to the true problem with movies nowadays. Right now, I'm recording this video on Twitch. So if for y'all YouTube people that be on the YouTube, move to the Twitch, twitch.tv/JSalty. I don't know. The movies be good and movies be bad. I don't know what's up with these movies. I don't know what's going on. But hey, we just gonna get into these videos. And hey, if you wanna interrupt me while I'm making my video, not in a way where I don't feel like I'm being interrupted, you know, just wanna talk to me while I'm recording, come be like this guy right here. Like, just follow me. Thank you, bro.
There's three problems with movies nowadays. Problem number one is that everybody's trying
feeling
to
fresh. Gotta be good at having young.
or the infamous live action.
Yes, Sirski.
Make something original.
How about you, bro? How's your weekend going?
Revamp, remake, retelling, live action, whole trend is one of the worst things that's happened to the movie industry. It's really lazy and it pisses me off. And one big culprit is Disney. Brother, when I was growing up, Disney was peak. They was dropping banger after banger, Lemonade Mouth, Maleficent, other movies that I don't feel like thinking about right now. They was cooking up. But now they're too scared to do any new movies, so they just do live actions. For instance, the main one I want to talk about, Snow White. Actually, the inspiration of this video.
Hey,
brother,
man, appreciate you.
I've never seen a live action.
I ain't gonna lie though, real talk. When it comes to these Disney movies, I don't know. Too much shit be going on with Disney. I don't know what the fuck be going on, and I personally keep that shit away from me. I don't know. I be hearing shit about these Disney actors, and I ain't gonna lie, keep that shit away from me. But I can't say too much before YouTube come here and flag my channel. Long day I wear, but I ain't always bad. With my shorty, that's fine. After my stream, I'm gonna go see my girlfriend.
Worse than this one. But in my opinion, Snow White is.
I'm happy. I love when people come in my chat with some energy like this. I fuck with you. I fuck with everybody in my chat, but I fuck with you most today.
Movies nowadays, and let me explain this. See, in the original Snow White, right, the whole premise of the movie is about a girl that had beef with her stepmom because the stepmom wanted to be prettier than her, but her little mirror gadget told her,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Snow White low-key looks better than you. Actually, it's not low-key. She's for sure the fairest in the land.
Yeah.
So the queen banishes this. I'ma just
Using my man, cool. You're from New York. One of the few places I've been in the U.S. Oh, where you from?
I'm gonna just go with it. So the queen banishes you, Snow White to the wilderness, whatever, blah blah blah.
Also, bro, if I don't read your which borough we representing, sadly, I'm not from the city. I'm from Long Island. I'm from Glen Cove. Oh shit, Long Island, Glen Cove, Denmark, Danish, motherfucker. Hey, I like that. I be saying motherfucker all the time. For my YouTube people, see, if y'all want to talk to me while I'm recording the video, be like this guy. He cool. He amazing. He came in, he followed, and bringing energy. And now he brought the energy. I'm going to provide the energy back. 0 viewers, no viewers, 1 viewer, anything. But I'm from LI. It's great too. The local energy be amazing. They're not going to lie. I love Long Island. And the sub. Yup, that's what we known for.
She meets 7 dwarves.
If I don't read your comment too, or where... I was just staying in LA. LA's fire too.
And they become friends. And after that, I'm pretty sure she meets the prince for a little bit in the wilderness. They fall in love. But one thing leads to another. An old evil witch gave her an apple and she decides to eat it like an actual stupid fucking dumbass. And then she went into a deep sleep. The 7 Nigglets low-key peeped this and they was like, oh, we gotta save her. So they went to find the prince, made him kiss her. She went from dead to alive. They have a whole love scene. And then the prince and the 7 dwarves went to go slide on the witch or queen or whatever. They get back, they have a big party or whatever, and they live happily ever after. The end, right? But since it's such a historical film and such an important film in Disney history, you would think they would honor the source material and truly give it their all when they made this live action. Well, obviously they fucking didn't. You see, Disney's seen this beautiful...
Isn't the Snow White movie too? The lady that did the Snow White, I feel like the Disney motherfuckers, like their image is very like, you know, pure, and then that lady talked crazy on the internet or some shit, and not like it got bad ratings. That shit was so bad. Like, nah, it's so crazy how your own self, depending on how you are as a person, can really dictate how well like It can be for movies, streaming, all that stuff. Absolutely. It got bad rep just for her talk. It's hazy.
Quote unquote, looked at it and said, I don't really like it. It's kind of misogynistic. But here's what I seem to not understand about this whole situation. If you didn't like how this story was originally, why would you redo it? Like, they completely changed every single aspect that people loved about this film. Instead of a prince saving Snow White, they made the guy a thief. Why would a princess fall in love with a thief? This is not Aladdin. And even in Aladdin, brother knew he had to get his drip up, bro. Like, there is no way he was finna pull a queen looking like a bum. And then also, why is the queen Gal Gadot? Like, honestly, I feel like appearance-wise, great casting. But she can't act. And this is a very well-known thing. I mean, just watch Wonder Woman.
Kalel, no.
I'm crying. That's true.
And then even Snow White herself was a bad casting. And it wasn't even for her acting. I actually think Rachel Ziegler, whatever her name is actually a pretty good actor. She was actually pretty good in this film. But here's the problem. She doesn't even like Snow White. Like, she's publicly stated that.
That's true. If you're going to be hired for a movie, like, for example, like Spider-Man, of course, I think you need to be in love with the character that you're playing the role in. I'm only going off because I used to act and I've been in like a commercial, I've been in a movie. Any person that you be, you got to really like feel your character. So when you are acting, you got to understand that you can fully be immersed and fully, emerge and be in your scene, in the scene and shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so out of it today. But at the same time, I'm not.
That she thinks the whole story is very misogynistic, outdated, and it's just overall not as good as she would like it. She literally gets visually disgusted whenever she talks about this film. Which, again, if you don't like the film, that's purely okay. But why would you play the role? This is
exactly
Disney we're talking about. This is not.
She said, "That's some nice money. Gimme."
No indie production. They could have got somebody else. You didn't have to play this role. But I'm gonna play you this clip, and I'm gonna tell you why she said this publicly.
The cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of power. It became about the fairest of them all, meaning who is the most just.
She thinks Snow White is misogynistic, so she wanted to rewrite the story. Which, again, I've been saying it this whole video. Nothing wrong with that. But why would you remake Snow White? Snow White is a story made in the 1920s.
I agree. You need to be able to embrace your character. Must. Yup. At least respect a million percent if that's what's the point. Exactly.
How are y'all expecting them not to be misogynistic, bro? They were
realistically, I ain't gonna lie. I watched Snow White. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It wasn't bad. Be real, I grew up in a household like that.
Years away from slavery, bro.
That's really the dynamic of my relationship.
But originality is being missed in movies. That's why Sinners did so good. We should stop at number 2, originality. See, Sinners is everything right with movies, in my opinion. If you don't know what this movie is, it's a movie starring Michael B.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Steinfeld, made by Ryan Coogler.
I do agree.
One of the best movies I've ever watched. And here's why. It was different. That's it. The vibe, the atmosphere, the setting, the actors, everything was different.
Chat, should I go watch Sinners? Everybody been telling me to watch that movie. Should I go watch it and then come back on stream like maybe a day or two later and just talk about it?
Even if there was familiar faces, they played their roles so well that I literally forgot they were acting. Michael B. Jordan literally played 2 characters in this movie. And about halfway in the movie, I forgot it was 2 different people. That's how well he played this role. This movie was just perfection. And you can tell everybody involved in this movie really cared about what they were doing, from the writing to the set designs to the acting to the music made. Like, it was just, there was one scene where it literally took you through the whole history of black music. It was just insane. Like, it's one of the few movies that I've watched.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch this weekend maybe.
In the theater, and the budget was only $90 million compared to Snow White's.
Great in it, bro. Is right. Bet.
Yeah, 240 million is crazy. Nah, yo, what? Yo, for this piece of shit, this movie is a statement. It's a statement to Disney.
Also, be right back on, man. Got he'll add.
Any movie company that keeps on remaking the same old films, stop that shit right now because we're tired of it. Make something original, something that takes time, hard work.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie though. You know what movies that I be enjoy watching is maybe because of like who I like surrounded myself with, maybe the people around. It be them like old like white people movies. Like I ain't gonna lie, like That's My Boy was a good movie. Them comedy movies, them 8 rated R comedies. American Pie, all the American pies were mad good. Oh my god, those movies with Adam Sandler. I love Adam Sandler as an actor. He's a really good actor. I love those movies.
This movie didn't even take that much time to make. It was just such a good story, such a good vibe, and people actually care about it. You don't gotta do too much nowadays to entertain people, bro. Just make a good quality story that people can be attached to, or just something fun that people can feel a part of, like the Minecraft movie. Which leads me to number 3. Let's have fun with these movies. See, even though Sinners is more of a serious, deep, masterful movie, I feel like society is still missing those fun, energetic, corny but funny movies, which honestly doesn't take itself that serious. Like I feel like all throughout the 2010s we had movies like that. Like
yeah, join my Discord. I can react to some shit off stream if you want.
Adam Sandler, those type of movies. I feel like society's missing those. Those movies weren't meant
I do,
to be taken
and you know what's crazy
seriously,
too? I do reactions on people's music. It's just not today. Yo, dang, did I miss the music react day? No. We made a song on stream today. We're gonna promote the song today.
It probably
Dude,
wasn't
alright,
that
bet.
crazy.
Just
But
do
they
exclamation
were
point
good, fun
Discord.
movies to be a part of, you know, the grown-ups of the world, stuff like that. And I feel like the Minecraft movie kind of brought that back. It didn't take itself serious. It didn't try to be the best production cost. It was just a good, fun movie. I mean, there was a whole trend where people threw their popcorn in the air because of a chicken jockey joke, which I don't get at all because I don't play Minecraft. And the whole vibe of the rollout of this movie was just fun. Kind of reminded me of the Minion movie a couple years back, which in my opinion was probably one of the best movie rollouts in the history. I mean, people were coming out wearing suits to the movie theater.
Bro, the Minion. Oh my god, yo, bro, I was working at AMC when Bro, I used to work at a movie theater, chat, and when I tell you, every time it was a Marvel movie, but when this movie came out, bro. Had to get my thoughts together. Listen, bro, I'm sitting there, bro. I just see a group of high school kids walking. They walking. I swear, bro. They all walking like this with suits on, bro. One nigga got pajamas on and a fucking jacket. He walking like this. He's the leader of the group. He like this. 10 tickets to the Minion movie, please. All large popcorns for us. And a large drink. I'll be like, oh, I only do the tickets today, sir. But if you want, I can do the concession for you too. Oh, okay. How much will that cost? Give him the tuck. Drip the fuck out. I'm dead ass. I say, your total is woo. He said, oh, okay. He's like, oh, ain't wrong. All right, bet. I sit down. You know, I'm back. Bro, they go to the concession stand, mind you. My coworkers need help because there's 10 niggas, bro. I go to the concession stand and the same nigga come up to me. He like, can I get 10 large popcorns? Can I get 10 large popcorns? Can I get 10 large drinks? Here's a Sour Patch Kid and some other candy. Oh, what you want? Oh, I got you, bro. Like they talking mad soft and shit, like on some regular shit. No, it is. And then he like, can I also get 2 hot dogs? Y'all got chicken tenders? Yeah, we got chicken tenders. Yeah, can I get that too? Yeah, I got you, bro. Your total is whoop 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 whoop. He's like, all right, bet. Beep beep. All right, guys, we about to watch the Minion movie. What's your name, sir? Jay. Well, how you doing, Jay? Nice to meet you. Did I go to school with you? Nah, I don't remember. I don't recognize you. You go to Glen Cove High School? Nah, I go to Seacliff. Oh, okay. Oh. Y'all looking good today though. Appreciate you. We gotta watch our. Oh wait, don't we get our limited edition Minion tins too? Oh, that's like extra money. Do y'all want to get those too? Yeah. How many do y'all have? We got about we got like 12. Can we get all 10? Well, just all 12. Yeah, it's gonna be a little more expensive. Okay. Pulls out the American Express, slash that bitch in, and dips, bro. Gets all the tins, bro. I hit my quota for the day, too. I sat in the back, everything. I be thinking facts.
theater. Grown-ass adults dressing crazy just to see a movie that's for kids. But it just built around to the hype of it. The Minions movie didn't take itself serious. It was just good fun, and people loved it because it knew.
It was like two something.
This and Sinners is what we need in Hollywood right now. Either a deep original film or just good fun. It isn't that complicated. But what we don't need is revamps, because you see Disney falling off with this. You see Marvel trying to do this same thing.
Nah, it's not.
The whole
Yo, when it comes to people remaking movies, I don't care. If the character's white, let the character be white. If the character's black, let the character be black. If the character's Spanish, let the character be Spanish. If the character's Asian, then let the character be Asian. If the character's fucking Middle Eastern, let the character be Middle Eastern. If the motherfucker Indian, let the motherfucker be Indian. Simple. I don't understand why people keep doing this shit.
whole superhero story, bro. It should have ended after Infinity War. I'm sorry, because this next phase is just not hitting and nobody cares about it. And if you try to do revamps, at least do it right, like DC is doing right now. I mean, that new Batman movie was peak, but it was peak because
when that Batman movie, oh my god, when that Batman movie came out, bro. Yo, I'm sitting in the movie, bro. That shit was one of the best superhero films I watched in a minute. At that time.
They really stayed true to what they loved. You could tell everybody loved what they were doing in the movie. They went all out. But this little revamp, being progressive bullshit.
Yes, bro. It came out a few years ago.
Stop it. Because nobody likes it. Just make good movies and appeal to your audience in the right way. Honestly, if these companies fix that,
as the Riddler,
like
facts.
The problem with movies will be solved. But you know what's another big problem? You're not following my Twitch. Go follow my Twitch.
Oh my god, but follow mine first. Twitch.tv/JSalty for the YouTube peoples out there. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I feel like we are missing originality. I feel like we are missing also just the fun and the creativity and just having fun being the person that you are. And I feel like everybody's just rushing out and just seeing it more as a money grab instead of trying to display art. That's what I was trying to say. Damn, I couldn't say that shit. But as I was saying, guys, make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. And also make sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/J motherfucking Salty. Well, just JSalty. That's it. But I'm out, guys. Safety out. I'm out.
Alright, free all baby, man. This one from the heart. My day ones all angels, 120 degrees and threes work all angles. My brother died early, got his halo. My name is sex and then I can't go.